What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, you guys are first this week, of course. All right, this is your third reading for this week. All right, hopefully you are enjoying your energy wave. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. You guys know how the Heart's Desire goes, so we're not going to get into a whole spiel here. Okay, we're going to start with Mystic Mondays. I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle these really quickly. Obviously, the energy must have changed before we started recording, so that's usually why I end up reshuffling during a reading. Okay, so we've got 3 shuffles here. I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 times as well. And we're going to get into your energy with the top, bottom, and middle cards, okay, for your present, past, and future placements, okay? So 1 from the top, 1 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle here. We'll look at the bottom of the deck momentarily, okay? And then we'll go to the Muse to clarify, okay? So, Libra, you guys have the Princess of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Wands, Libra, okay? So I'll hold all these up for you so you can see really quickly. Princess of Swords to start off in your present placement, okay? We'll go through these one at a time, okay? Princess of Swords, you've got light shining, okay? She's holding a sword in her right hand, and her left hand is illuminated, okay? This Princess of Swords, I feel as though you are looking for some truth presently, okay, or just doing some self-reflecting as far as who you are and what it is that you are trying to accomplish right now, Libra. I feel as though maybe you are trying to distract yourself momentarily with this Princess of Swords being here, okay? Possibly just trying to stay focused on whatever you are working on. That's all I'm getting right now, okay, for your present energy. Maybe we'll get more as we get into the clarifiers. The Knight of Swords is in the past energy, okay? Knight of Swords, past energy here, okay? With this could either be in reference to you, Libra, or someone around you. But I'm noticing that both of these are pretty much, they have their backs to each other. So possibly in the past, someone possibly got distracted as well. I feel like you're distracted now, but in the past, someone around you was distracted and chose to withhold some things from you. Like I said, with them going facing both their backs facing each other, someone was distracted by something else and kind of caused some form of separation between you and your person, okay? As the 4 of Wands is here in future placement, okay? So, your person in the past, in past energy, either was distracted, focused on other things outside of you, while your future placement is talking about creating some form of foundation, okay? This is the 1111 card. Some form of enlightenment is happening in the future, okay, in reference to maybe a relationship, or like I said, some new foundation being built, okay? Let's get into the, oh well, before we get into the Muse, let's flip over the bottom of the deck to see what the outcome is, okay? And we have the Ace of Pentacles for you, Libra, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? With that being said, I feel as though that means there's some type of offer coming towards you, Libra, possibly in reference to creating some type of foundation or relationship, okay? Someone coming to terms with the truth or realizing that what they did was wrong, or where they went wrong, or why there has been a separation. So it's possibly some type of offer of honesty, truth, and maybe something more stable, okay, with this Ace of Pentacles. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the Muse. I'm going to do the same thing with the Muse. I'm just going to go ahead and reshuffle, just because we shuffled Mystic Mondays, and I want you guys to have a clear and fair reading. So we'll go ahead and shuffle the Mystic Mondays as well to match, the Muse to match Mystic Mondays. One more. Okay, and then we'll cut 3 times. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the same top, bottom, and middle card. One from the top for Princess of Swords, one from the bottom for the Knight of Swords, one directly from the middle, energetically from the middle, for the Four of Wands. And then we'll flip the bottom of the deck over to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Knight of Materials. Knight of Materials clarifying the Princess of Swords for the present energy. Okay, so presently someone is going to be coming forward, and mind you, this is kind of piggybacking. If you kind of look at the layout here, and we started with the Mystic Mondays coming this way, and then kind of coming here with the Ace of Pentacles here, and then the Knight of Materials, meaning the Knight of Pentacles here, someone is coming forward towards you presently, Libra, to possibly offer you some form of offer. It could be an apology, like I said, an explanation, maybe something of value, maybe a gift of some sort. For some of you, it could just be you turning into this Knight of Materials, possibly offering someone some type of services, things of that nature, okay? Making some form of movement towards value, okay, of something of value, okay? But that's just for a few of you, all right? Let's move on. The Knight of Swords is being clarified by the Ace of Voices. Knight of Swords being clarified by the Ace of Voices. Ace of Voices is Ace of Swords in the Muse deck, okay? So that's in your past placement, okay? Past placement, I feel as though someone was possibly neglecting coming forward, or like I said, dealing with a lot. Voices is talking about movement, honesty, things of that nature, determination. And so possibly this Knight of Swords energy, past energy, either you or, like I said, I feel strongly that it's your person, was dealing with a lot of communications, possibly distractions, things of that nature. Something major obviously must have occurred with this Ace of Voices, okay, that required all of their energy, mental stability, things of that nature, where you were pretty much, or felt like, an afterthought, if you will, okay? And so this Knight of Swords had a lot to possibly deal with this Ace of Voices here, where they kind of had to take the lead with something which possibly had them distracted and separated from you for quite some time, okay? That's past energy, okay? Moving forward, the Four of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Inspiration, which inspiration in the Muse deck is Wands energy. So Wands, clarifying Wands, okay? This is in your future placement where things will turn out in your favor, as the Six of Wands is usually talking about some form of victory for you, okay? This could be in reference to some type of purchase maybe that is going to give you some form of stability. For others of you, this is really in reference to possibly a union of some sort, or a reunion, if you will, with the Four of Wands being here, some type of commitment being made, okay, where you will end up very victorious in the future, okay? Not putting a time frame on this. It is when you see this reading or when it resonates for you, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and flip over the bottom of the deck where we have the Empress. We have the Empress showing up here for you, Libra, clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Very beautiful energy, all right? I feel as though with this, and usually I don't look at the bottom of or underneath the bottom card, but I did see the Knight of Cups up underneath the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So someone is going to pretty much start honoring you and make you a substantial offer. They now see you as the Empress, okay? You handle your business. You are a creator, okay? There is, for some of you, you are a very creative being, and so there could be something in the midst of you creating, as usually with the Empress in tarot, she is pregnant or with child, and so as you see in this card, the universe is literally like coming out of her center, okay? And underneath the Empress is Temperance. So the universe is telling you to be patient with yourself and with everything that's going on around you. Just stay focused on on this future victory, okay? But someone is starting to notice you for who you truly are, be it presently or in the past, and that they can have a future with you, okay? And so they will acknowledge you as the Empress that you are, okay, with this offer, okay? So with that being said, we're going to go into the Hearts Oracle here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this 3 times and do our usual cut, and we'll refer to the bottom of the deck to see what your message is, okay, as far as in reference to your final decision, okay? And then we'll do the same thing to the Power of Surrender deck to get your support message. That's 2. And then 1 more. We are at 1333 in your reading. Okay. So let's see what your bottom card is, Libra. Opportunity beckons. Opportunity beckons. Okay, very good energy here. Okay, something on the horizon here. Okay, infinite possibilities. As I'm seeing the infinity sign here. Okay, so let me just refer to the book, which is page 103, equaling out to 4, protecting yourself, your investments, your mindset, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to hold this up for you guys and read the passage in the book. Opportunity beckons. Number 4, also here as well. Keywords are boredom, delusion, disillusion, vigilance, and action. Often in affairs of the heart, you may become complacent, even bored with what you have, okay? You may, again, we saw Temperance underneath Empress, okay, the Empress. I feel as though, Libra, you are starting to grow very impatient, okay? And so it's like you know something is coming, but it's like you want it and you want it now. And I can totally resonate with that, because sometimes, even though I am a Taurus and we are considered the most patient of signs, our patience does wear thin occasionally, okay? So even bored, like I said, is often in affairs of the heart. You may become complacent, even bored with what you have. You forget to see the magic of your interactions with others and fail to invest time and effort to maintain the human loving link. If you've been looking for a relationship for some time without success, you may become disillusioned or discouraged, no longer believing that a relationship will manifest. Your enthusiasm diminishes, and you no longer provide the universe with the energy needed to produce the relationship. The same is true of struggling too long to improve an existing relationship. Now is not the time for complacency. This is your opportunity to attain what you've been seeking or to improve what you have. It requires vigilance, action, and enthusiasm. Lift your spirits and look for the opportunity that will present itself. Then act. Okay? So don't give up on love, Libra. I know that's easier said than done, because me personally, after a while, I start pretty much not looking elsewhere, but just redirecting my attention. Okay? And so if that is something that you need to do, focus on. If it's love that you are thinking about or considering, you could, by all means, start redirecting that love to yourself, okay? And start loving on you, paying attention to you, focusing on what makes you happy, and that will possibly bring in the person in which you are seeking or looking to come back into your life, okay? If that's who you want. If you don't, then you should do as you see fit. You have free will to move on to something else or someone else, okay? But until that time comes, by all means, like I said, focus on loving yourself. Obviously, like I said, in the past or even still presently, someone is stuck dealing with something, and so let them deal with it, okay? We're going into the power of surrender. One last shuffle. And we are going to go ahead and cut this deck 3 times. And let's see what your bottom card is to round out your reading. Surrender your desire to control people. Surrender your desire to control people, Libra. Okay, surrender your desire. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay? Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay? So you may want people to move when you want them to move because you are being impatient. Okay? I can definitely understand. Okay? Especially when it's just a very impatient energy, okay? Because you want something so badly. I think that's primarily where it stems from. You want love so badly, or you want to give love so badly, okay? If someone is not ready to give you the love that you deserve, or not ready to receive the love that you are willing to give them, they have to reevaluate themselves. You can't make someone love you when you want them to love you, okay? They have to do it on their terms, and they have to see it on their own, okay? You can only do for you and love you the way only you know you can love you. Do not think you need to have this person love you the way that you need to be loved. Okay, your love should be enough for the both of you. Okay, if that's not enough, then you have to move forward. Okay, the world does not stop because this person won't do what you want them to do, Libra. Okay, so you have to let them do what they have to do. Okay, focus on yourself, distract yourself as much as you possibly can, focus on other things. If you have creative avenues that you are going down, by all means focus on those things, then focusing on them. Okay, the more space and breathing room you give, possibly the more turnaround or chance of a turnaround is imminent. Okay, maybe that's what they need, is space in order to think and breathe. Maybe they have things going on. You have to consider that person's side as well, and not just look on your side of things. Okay, and so I know it's hard to do, trust me, I know, but you have to do what's best for you, and you have to take the time to take care of you, because I'm sure that person is taking care of themselves the best way that they know how, and so you have to do the same for you. You can't take care of yourself if you're sitting up here focusing on when this person is going to come around or why they won't come around. Okay, there's obviously some type of reasoning, and it could be saving you instead of destroying you. Okay, so with that being said, that's all I have for you today, Libras. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.